guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Buchi. If you haven't subscribed, please do so by hitting on the subscribe button down there, and please don't forget to like and comment and share. Thank you. Today I'm going to be talking to us about toxic people, how to handle toxic people, how to relate with toxic people, how to spot them, and how to deal with them. So have you ever had a conversation with somebody here, and by the time you were done with the conversation, you were like, what just happened? Because you did that conversation feeling very drained, emotionally drained, tired, and even worse off than you started. That's what I'm talking about. You may just be dealing with a toxic person, so you should watch out. Now, toxic people are generally very unapologetic for their actions. Like even when they are wrong, they refuse to accept that they are wrong. They can turn situations around in such a way that you begin to think that you are the one that is wrong. Like the person can legitimately offend you, and then you are trying to have a conversation with the person, like, see, you offended me and I really don't like what you did. And the person turns the situation around. By the time you're done having that conversation, you begin to feel like you are the one that was wrong. In fact, you end up saying sorry. Like, sorry, it's okay, no vex, sorry. Also, toxic people are very negative. They are pessimists. They are no, we can't work. No, I can't do it. Somebody else cannot do it. There's this Chinese proverb that says that if you can't do it, then you shouldn't stop somebody that is trying to do it. But toxic people would stop you and not let you do it simply because they can't do it. And then when you do it, they become angry and they make you feel bad for doing it because they could not do it, so therefore you ought not to have done it. Like, a toxic person can be walking on the road and hit his leg on a stone and tell you that you did not watch. You passed there before and you saw that there was a stone, and you did not tell me that there was a stone. Now I fell and hit my leg. Okay. Toxic. You should be aware. The thing about remaining with toxic people, or accommodating toxic people, or letting yourself get into a toxic situation with somebody all the time, is that you may not know, but it affects your emotional well-being. It affects your mental state. And I told you already on this channel that everything we do here is geared towards making you achieve, or helping you achieve a sound mental state, so that you are sound mentally and emotionally, and that you are able to be the person that you were called to be. Yes. So I'm going to tell you how toxic people affect your emotions. For one, they make you sad. Like, you can't even be around a toxic person and be happy. Why should you be happy? They make you feel guilty for even being happy. Like, the fact that you are happy is a problem. They make you feel very guilty for being happy. For one. Secondly, they have a way of making you feel emotionally tired. You're tired. By the time you're around them, you're always tired. Your emotions are tired. And if your emotions are tired, it will ultimately affect the kind of decisions you make. It's not possible for you to make right sounding decisions when you're around toxic people. They have a way of creating this self-doubt in you. You begin to doubt yourself, you begin to doubt your emotions, you begin to doubt how you think, you begin to doubt your decisions, you doubt everything around you. Like, you're like, why? Like, you can't even see yourself as the person that God made you to be. You can't even see yourself that you are fearfully and wonderfully made in His image and likeness. Like, you begin to feel very, very doubtful about your existence, and that's not nice. In the end, it leaves you feeling very depressed. It leaves you feeling really, really sad. Now, the Bible says that evil communication corrupts good manners. So if you keep accommodating a toxic person, if you keep tolerating a toxic person, two things will happen. One, you'd either become like the person and become a toxic person yourself. In the end, you will become really, really sad and depressed all the time. So how do you deal with toxic people? My first advice is that you should talk to them. Now, it is possible that the person does not even know that he's being toxic. He or she is not even aware. So the first thing to do is to talk to the person. That's why I say most times the person does not even know that he or she is exhibiting a toxic trait. So the first thing to do will be to talk to them. So now, After you have finished talking to the person, and by the time you finish talking, you even feel worse off. I know there's that possibility that by the time you are done talking, it makes you feel like you are saying nonsense. Like, what are you even saying? You are saying nonsense. There's also that possibility. So by the time you are done talking and the person doesn't, and it's obvious to you that the person knows what he's doing, and it's because toxic people can be really manipulative. They have a way of they want to manipulate you into feeling guilty for your actions. So by the time you are done talking and it doesn't seem like the person is even listening to you, then the next thing to do is to give them space. Love on them and pray with them. Show them love. Most times, like I told you, most times the reason why people are toxic because of trauma or their environment where they grew in. Maybe they grew up in a loveless environment, and so they don't even know what it means to show love. Now, Bible says that be not overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. So even though the person is being evil to you, it's also possible. It is advisable as children of God, because we are trying to be like our Father, that you show the person love. So even though the person is being really, really, really mean to you, you should show them love. So show love up on the person. Use love to conquer the person. Go the extra mile. Do things for the person. Let the person feel love. Show that person what it means to be loved, how it feels like to be loved. Like, show that person love, and you never can tell. With time, that love can just transform the person. And while you do that, please don't forget to pray for the person. Pray for your friends. Pray for your brothers. Pray for your husbands. Pray for whoever is around you that is exhibiting a toxic trait. Pray for the person. And I know that there's nothing that God cannot do. So please pray for the person. Pray that God touches his or her heart, that God changes his personality, that God helps him to see the light and understand that his actions are not so great and that he has to change. Now, the third thing you should do is protect your space. Bible is complete. So it says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. How do you guard your heart? You protect your space. What comes into your ears is what goes into your heart. What you see is what goes into your heart. So yes, guard your heart means guard what you see, guard what you hear. So when someone is always being negative around you, don't be afraid to shut down the conversation and walk away. Protect your space, as in guard it jealously, because eventually it begins to show in your actions. So be very conscious about the kind of conversations you have, the kind of people you mix with, how you talk with people. Be very, very conscious. Guard your space jealously. I'm very conscious about my space. So the moment you begin to pull me down, or you begin to say things that I don't like, or I don't want in my space, I don't want in my head, I don't want them to affect, because I'm working towards a purpose and I don't want anybody trying to derail my purpose. So the moment I feel like this thing that this person is saying is going to eventually make me feel one kind in my head, I shut the conversation down. Like, you know what? I get your point, but I don't feel like having this conversation. Can we change the topic? I shut it down, or I just walk away. Please don't be afraid. And one thing we should know is that being children of God, like, I know we're supposed to love up on everybody, but please, don't be afraid to say the word no. Don't be afraid to say no. Say no. Use it very well. No. Say no. Say no. Something doesn't sit right with you. Say no. Something is trying to get into your mental space. Say no. Say no to it. Shut it down. Shut down the conversation. Walk away from that situation. Just let me show you how to walk away. This is how you walk away. You see? You walk away from that conversation. That's what you do. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you to my subscribers. I see you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you so much. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe by hitting on the subscribe button. Yes, turn on your post notification so that when you can know when all the hot gist is coming, because I'll be bringing you gist hot. So please turn on your post notification button, and by all means like, comment and share, and don't forget to let your friends know that something good is happening on YouTube and you should run here and see what is happening. Okay, so I love you guys. I do, with all of my heart. Like, you guys are the real MVPs. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Group hug. I love you very much, and God loves you more. So until the next time, baby girl is out. Ciao.